Today marks the first day that I am playing this season, and I am incredibly excited to show you guys the top 5 decks after the balance changes are in effect. After the balance changes, guys, of course, Logbait is going to be one of the most dominant decks in this current meta, so I'm super excited to share with you guys today's decks. But if you're excited, if you're new here, if you want to stay tuned for more, subscribe, leave a like, and of course, comment down below any other video ideas you'd like to see. I love reading the comments, so make sure to let me know if something you want to see coming soon to the channel. Quick reminder to use code Diddy in the shop, and make sure to subscribe, and we are getting into deck number 1 instantly. We have a Bridgespam Logbait deck. You have the Goblin Barrel to do damage. You have the Rocket as a backup win condition. The brand new Rascals up in here to do a ton of defensive work. The Cannon Cart, once again, is an insanely good card, guys. Bandit can, of course, be played at the bridge. Dark Prince does that nice splash damage against Royal Hogs if you face them. And the Princess is also incredible. Let's go ahead and head into match number 1. Dude, this loading screen is epic, but we are in game number 1 against Warfare. Let's go, dude. Game number 1 with this type of deck, guys. It is a bridge spam deck, as you heard me say, with the Bandit. This is going to be an incredibly fun deck to play. We're seeing in a level 10 Ice Wizard. That is something for sure. Let's go ahead and go with the Dark Prince. Let's see what he's got in store. If this is some sort of Expo deck, we do have the Rocket, so it might be in our favor. But let's go ahead and go with the Bandit as well. We're going to push up here. Our Bandit's unfortunately only level 10. That is okay, though. It won't stop us from pushing up here and getting a bunch of value. Dark Prince, Bandit, they will both go down, but hey, we do have a bunch of elixir to work with here, so what we will do is we will go with our cannon cards. We see the graveyard, and luckily for us, the Rascals are going to be absolutely amazing at dealing with this, guys, because of how fast they shoot. Those Rascal Girls and the cannon going to be absolutely incredible there on defense, only suffering like a couple skeleton hits. Certainly not bad at all. The cannon cart going against this bowler will actually shred his HP. Unfortunately, though, the Rascal Girls get bowled over. Not something you like to see, but overall, we will be able to take down that entire bowler, and it looks to me like this guy has a super defensive deck. And as you guys saw there with that first interaction, the Tesla has been nerfed. It is much less worth your time. It really does have a major impact on how the Tesla is going to be played. Probably going to see a Tesla here. Nope, the knight comes down. And overall, I'm actually feeling really awesome about this matchup, because as long as we keep the Rascals in cycle with his graveyard, I'm not entirely sure how he'll get a bunch of damage off unless he has like freeze spell. That can make things a bit more interesting, but we'll have to wait and see on what this man's got in store. So we see the cannon cart moving up. The cannon cart, guys, going to destroy that Tesla overall, taking the entire thing down there. Let's go ahead and push up with the Bandit and Goblin Barrel, force him out a bunch more elixir so he cannot go to this graveyard, guys. And look at this Bandit dashing onto the bowler. The Goblin's doing a bunch of damage, and overall we applied a lot of pressure. He spent a lot of elixir, and this deck is so much fun to play because overall you see there absolutely epic amount of value we were able to get, because we also not only did all of that, but now we're going to be able to easily counter and defend this graveyard. Unfortunately for us, though, we did place our cannon straight into a fireball. Our cannon cart, that is. Not something you want to do, but of course, we're going to bounce back from this. We see all this stuff going in. The Bandit's going to dash. The hidden Tesla comes down, guys. He doesn't have anything for our Goblin Barrel besides that bowler. Something to keep in mind for sure. We get a bunch more damage off there, and what we will do is if we go with Rascals in the back. Okay, I did not think he was going to go bowler at the bridge. Well, calm down, man. He's going to definitely go with the graveyard soon. There it is. We have a Princess. We have a whole bunch of things down right now, guys. The Rascals, the Dark Prince, it's all going to be excellent. And since he keeps going with his bowler, his only way to deal with our Goblin Barrel, we're going to keep on being able to just throw our Goblin Barrel down, and he has to way overcommit on it, causing him a bunch of elixir deficit, guys. He's going to need to spend like 5 elixir on our Goblin Barrel every single time, and it's just not going to work out for him very well. So we do place our Rascals straight into a bowler. Not going to cap. That was not planned out very well, but overall, these Princesses, guys, getting a bunch of value here. We have the lead. It's certainly not over yet, though. We got to be very, very careful, guys. We're going to go for a Dark Prince. We're going to go for a Bandit. We're going to continue to spam because he just went with his bowler. We go with the Snowball to hopefully catch an Electro Spirit. We don't. He's smartened up. He goes with the Fireball, but as I was saying, guys, he keeps on overcommitting on our Goblin Barrel, so that will cost him so much damage because he straight up cannot keep up. That gives us in rocket range, and that is going to be it for game number 1. An excellent match against Graveyard. Something you really don't typically like to see as a Logbait player, but we come out on top. Pretty easy match there overall for game number 1. That right there shows you guys the power and synergy of this deck here. Defensively speaking, you have all the answers. You have a lot of ground tanks, which is absolutely awesome. The Dark Prince does a fantastic job there in that last match of distracting the bowler, making sure the bowler didn't take out anything that we were using in order to kill those graveyard skeletons. So very fun deck overall for deck number 1, and coming in at only 3.9 average elixir cost. Deck number 2 is going to be once again another Logbait deck, but this time you also are being joined by the Dark Goblin, Hunter, and the Valkyrie, guys. An incredibly strong deck here. We're getting back into it for game number 2, and the reason why this deck is so successful is because it's got even more bait. Last deck, he didn't really have a lot of spells, so we didn't really need to save our Goblin Rilla. We could pretty much send it every time we wanted. More so, this match, we're hoping to see him have a bunch of spells that we can then bait out. There's the log. That is exactly what you want to see, because check it out. The Dark Goblin's now moving up. He gets a bomb tower down. He might have Skarmy, but no. The NATO coming down. So he's got Miner, he's got Tornado, he's got Bomb Tower. Looking to be that Magic Archer Wallbreakers deck. We'll have to see how we can do, because overall, this is going to be interesting, guys. Probably could have gone with a Rascals in the back instead of the Valkyrie, but overall, we're going to be all sitting good. We do have the Rocket, guys, so if we can just defend in this matchup, we straight up win games. That's how it's going to work. We're going with our Rascals here. The Rascals are going to be placed beautifully. We're also going to go with our Hunter, guys. The fact that he keeps on wasting his log is really bad for him, so we're going to hopefully see a Bomb Tower. Dark Goblin's going to absolutely shred it. The Hunter's being protected by the Valkyrie, and overall, you can see he's already going to be overwhelmed, guys. He's going to need to use a NATO, most likely. There it is, and now we have free reign to Goblin Barrel, and we did so much damage there, and you can see the constant pressure is going to be way too much for him to deal with. And right here, he's probably going to go with a Miner. Maybe not, though. Let's go with a Goblin Gang. Boom. I was hoping he would Miner, so then we could Goblin Gang the Miner, but instead, we're going to Goblin Gang those Spear Goblins, and he's going to need to spend Elixir or take a bunch more damage. There is the Knight coming down. Here, we will go with our Rascals, assuming he goes with a Miner or something. Maybe he doesn't, though, guys. We are starting to fall behind on Elixir because I keep thinking he's going to go with a Miner, and he's not doing so. Not a good Rascals right there. He's getting a bunch of chip damage off. That is definitely well played. So overall, his Magic Archer got way more damage than it should have. But nonetheless, we'll be okay. We'll go ahead and log him down. And overall, we still have a lead in this matchup, guys. So we got to make sure we're careful. He's probably got Wall Breakers, but there's definitely no guarantee. I feel like his deck has Wall Breakers. I think that's his last card, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go with the Dark Goblin here. Maybe we catch some Wall Breakers. Maybe we don't. There is the Bomb Tower. Let's go ahead. Go with our Valkyrie in the back. Let's relax a second. We're probably going to see a Miner. Will we? There he is. Goblin Gang in the back just in case to help deal with absolutely everything that we might see. We're going to go with our Rascals to take down this Bomb Tower. Guys, there is so much happening. We're going to go ahead and rocket this. I don't know if that rocket will actually hit. It will. Oh, that's nice. That rocket was beautiful. We take it down. Now we're going to be able to go with our Goblin Barrel and Dark Goblin, and he has to NATO defensively here because our Dark Goblin's going to absolutely shred. There's the NATO. The Goblins doing a number of work there, and we still have the rocket, but the whole tower falls. Absolutely no problemo here. Let's go ahead and Valkyrie this right on top of all that. He's going to go with the Wall Breakers as predicted. Guys, the Wall Breakers coming in. I mean, we don't even need to log that, but we do so anyways. The only way he's going to keep getting damage is with that Magic Archer, and he's placing the Magic Archer way in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to go ahead and just rocket nothing for fun. We'll take home the win nonetheless. And guys, that is an awesome match for game number 2. You can see there, I mean, just absolutely nothing he can do here. 1,000 HP left. We're going to be sitting just fine. And with 2 seconds left, guys, we take home the victory in game number 2. Right there, you can see he had everything he needed on defense, but even still, we were able to break through because of how much bait and synergy this deck has. Overall power is absolutely absurd, so I highly recommend this deck. And the Hunter defensively, guys, going to shut down balloons and stuff, so you do not need to rocket it like you normally would in most Logbait decks. Having a 4 elixir answer to the balloon and stuff, absolutely massive. So therefore, this deck is a top 5 deck in the next upcoming season. Deck number 3 is going to be this Lumberjack balloon deck with a free spell and bowler, guys. This deck is insanely strong on offense. You're going to be able to build up pushes with your Lumberjack and balloon and absolutely crush. And even if they have answers to it, guys, the free spell is going to be your best friend. So we're going to go with our Barbell. We're going to go ahead and go with our Lumberjack. And we see some minions coming in. Let's go ahead and Baby Dragon them. I was worried these minions would shred our tower, but it doesn't look like they were going to anyways. That's all good. We have the free spell and cycle. We see a Lava Hound. What in the... Boom! We freeze! That's going to be most of the tower down. Holy smokes. And we're going to go for an immediate Inferno Dragon. Now, we got to hope he doesn't have Electro Wizard. Okay, Balloon. That's also pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. We're going to NATO as fast as we can. So, excuse me. Excuse me. NATO, 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 NATO. What a defense! That was an incredible amount of it. Wow. Wow. Tom NASCAR, you're getting destroyed right now. We haven't even placed our balloon. We know he's got the minions. We know he's got the Lava Hound, and he has given up. Oh, no. Tommy, boy. We're going to cry for you, man. I feel bad. Yikes. A 3 crown for deck number 3. Very, very, very quick match here, guys. We're going to keep this one going here. Let's get the balloon down. Let's go ahead and just freeze down the King Tower because this thing is over. That is incredible, dude. You can see this deck, I mean, absolutely shutting down right there. It's normally not going to be that easy, but it will normally be fairly easy for sure. So right here, guys, that is going to be a 3 count for game number 3. Like I said, guys, this deck is crazy. If you have a high-level balloon, you want to use your Lumberjack, definitely try this deck out. It's really well made. The bowler on defense is so clutch. And the Baby Dragon, going to put in work against Swarm. So you have everything you need. A very strong deck for deck number 3. Deck number 4 is going to be Fireball Bait because this one actually hard counters Logbait. You got everything you need. We've covered this deck before, and we are going right into a match here, guys. Will we face Logbait? Potentially, but probably not. Either way, this deck is insanely strong in the meta. Basically, you want to play slow with it. The playstyle overall is going to be awesome. The Goblin Roller did get nerfed. Sorry, Goblin Cage. But that's still no excuse. It's an incredibly strong deck still. In terms of getting nerfed, it's just got a lot less HP until it breaks. So, we see the Miner. Whole lot of people using Miner these days. Holy. Let's go ahead, go with our Zappies on this thing. Let's just split up some Zappies in the back, guys. Let's wait and see what's going on. The Miner gets a good amount of damage off, I'm not going to lie, so we're going to have to be patient with this. What we will do is we will Fireball that Electro Wizard, guys. I am assuming that is going to be some excellent value right there. Zappies finish him off for sure. We can now go the Royal Recruits in the back if he spends a bunch of Elixir that he doesn't want to. Nice. Goblin Brawler taking down that entire mini P.E.K.K.A. We are certainly going to be able to be in a good position here to go for our Royal Recruits. If he goes with anything a little bit crazy here, I'm banking on this mini P.E.K.K.A. dying. Whew! That was close. That was a little bit too close to comfort. I'm not going to lie. Let us go ahead and go with the Flying Machine here, guys. We want to take out this Firecracker before it gets too much value. We see the log. We see a whole bunch of stuff. The Flying Machine, the Royal Recruits. The Flying Machine hopefully will win this fight between the minions. Oh, but it does not. Unfortunate. That left tower will take a bunch of damage, though. So overall, not a bad interaction. You see there, we are absolutely chilling. We got a bunch of damage off. The Electro Wizard there with the Miner will be a little bit problematic. I'm not even going to lie. So we will go ahead and toss down our Barbell. Luckily, the mini P.E.K.K.A. gets distracted and we'll go down. But overall, guys, we do have the lead. We just certainly need to play a little bit slower. So now that we know his deck, he's got Firecracker, he's got minions. We're going to need to save our Electro Spirit to help our Flying Machine against those minions. And we're going to need to save our Fireball for that Firecracker. Two things to keep in mind, and as you play through these matches, guys, you'll get better and better with each of these decks. A lot of them do take quite a bit of practice, though. But a Golem coming down. We're going to place our recruits in double elixirs right around the corner. This is going to be pretty intense. If we see a Firecracker, once again, we need to Fireball it. We cannot take this Firecracker's crap, guys. We can't take it. Let's go ahead and go with the Goblin Cage. Royal Recruit's going to put in some work. Let us go ahead and completely whiff a Fireball right there. No big deal, no big deal. Let's go ahead and Flying Machine this. We do need to make sure we can defend this, guys. Those Royal Recruits left lane actually still doing a bunch of damage, even though he did all of that. Guys, we're going to flawlessly defend this, and we're also going to go ahead and go the Goblin, Barbell, sorry. The Goblin Brawler going to absolutely annihilate that Miner. I'm not even going to lie. Let's go ahead and go in over here, because he's spending so much Elixir on the right lane. I'm not entirely sure why he did that, guys, because look at how much damage we might get with this. We get an Electro Spear connection. The Royal Piggies are getting that tower even lower. And boys, this is going to be a very, very close game. We're going to go ahead and Flying Machine for this mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go ahead and go with the split up Zappies. We're going to go with the Barbarian Bale here to take out that Firecracker. And we are already back to our Royal Hogs. He's not going to be able to keep up, guys. And he can't go in because if he goes in on that right lane, he's going to be at 0 Elixir. And then he will not be able to defend our Royal Hogs. So overall, destroying Golem here. Let us go ahead and go with this. Let us go ahead and go with the Fireball. Let's go with an Electro Spirit. That is going to be an easy match. Good game, sir. Well played. And we are 4-0 on the day. 4 easy, quick, and efficient matches in Clash Royale. This has been deck number 4. We are just crushing through the opponents today. Deck number 5, the final one of the day, is going to be Double Barrel Bait. This one's insane. The Dark Goblin buff is going to be absolutely excellent. The Inferno Tower take down all sorts of things, and then the Double Barrel, guys, so good at applying constant pressure and taking opponents' towers. You're going to be sitting fine. So defensively speaking, you have a ton of great answers. The Skarmy as well can be risky. You got to watch out for Mother Witch. Less people are using the Mother Witch now because of that recent nerf, but the Skarmy can get insane value. If they go with like a Naked Prince or a Cannon Cart, guys, the Skarmy is going to be your best friend. You do have to watch out for those small spells, though, that can definitely crush your Skarmy. So going in here, we're going to go ahead, go with the Dark Goblin at the bridge, see what he's got in store. We're going against someone named God. Let's go ahead and go with Skeleton Army. The Dark Goblin will take those Spear Gobs out and do nice amount of damage there. Spear Gob's now moving in. He's got to deal with the Skeleton Army, guys. We have the Inferno Tower. There is a Magic Archer. That'll be a great answer to our Skeleton Army. And overall, I'm thinking about going with a Valkyrie here. We will be patient. We will be patient. Let us go ahead and go with the Valkyrie now. We take that out, and then, guys, let's go ahead and go with our Skeleton Barrel. I'm curious to see his answers, right? If he goes with something... Okay, wow, Princess gonna need to come down. Let's go, Princess. Help us out. Beautiful shots there by Princess, saving us. He goes with the NATO. We are going to go with the Goblin Barrel. Why would he Valkyrie out there? That could be an entire tower down. Oh, my word. He just had to spend So much elixir. That was uncalled for and unnecessary, my friend. Let's go with the Dark Goblin here. We'll take out these Spear Gobs. We'll also chip away at this Valkyrie's HP. Beautiful placement there on the Dark Goblin, guys. Going to actually survive nearly. Does not survive, unfortunately. But hey, we have a big lead. And you guys can see, I mean, this deck is just going to destroy opponents. You have so much spam, so much efficient power. And this guy's got the NATO, and he's also got the Valkyrie. So what will he have in terms of answers? We have to find out and sit here. Let's chill. So we know he's got the Magic Archer. That is something for sure. Skeleton Army here going to be fantastic. We're also going to go ahead and log this. We don't want those getting shots off, guys. So we do take them all down there pretty easily. And that's really interesting that he was actually doing that. Let's go ahead and Goblin Barrel this. We know that he's got all that stuff, so let's just see what this Goblin Barrel's got in store. The NATO comes out. He does get that King Tower activation, but look at what it cost him. Pretty much his entire tower. I'm not going to lie to you. His entire tower goes down there, folks. That is incredible. We're going to go with the Princess here. We're going to actually just take it. Boom! Princess pretty much taking it right there. Let's go ahead and go with the Valkyrie. Nice. You go in with the Magic Archer, thinking we would place a Valkyrie so that he could get a lineup. Not going to happen, my friend. The Dark Goblin will chip away at everything there, and with 47 HP, Log at level 11 does 87 damage. So we've pretty much secured the win. We only have to defend. Is this going to be another 3-crown? We're going to say good game. We're going to say good game. Does he let us have it? He has. Dude, I thought he was going to let us have the 3-crown. That's kind of rude, my friend. Let's go ahead and go with the Dark Goblin, though. Let's go with another Skeleton Army. We will absolutely crush everything you place. There is no point in trying. Let's go with the Valkyrie. Boom! Valkyrie tanks. Insanely good Valkyrie placement there. He goes with a Valkyrie of his own. Like, why are you trying? It is so over. It's not even funny. This has been an incredible video. All of these decks completely destroying opponents, dismantling decks, crushing dreams. That is what it's all about in Clash Royale. The Dark Goblin survives. I mean, this is straight up over, guys. I don't know why he's still trying. I almost want to let him take this tower so we can get the 3-crown. I'm not going to lie to you. He goes with the NATO. I don't think he's got answers to this. Guys, so much damage about to come through. The Goblin, the Skeleton Barrel drops you fireballs. That is a lot of damage. He says good game, guys. We would have had the 3-crown if this kept on going, but you get the point. Absolutely crushing today with these 5 decks. They're going to be the strongest decks in all of Clash Royale. So I'm so excited to bring you guys today's video. If you did go on to enjoy, it really would mean a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, to make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, because we have more videos planned, more videos coming. That was super quick and easy, guys. We went 5-0 there, and that was a great example of how all of these decks work. So they're all going to be linked down below in the description. If you'd like to try them out, then definitely make sure to go copy them. But overall, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Master Diddy-san, out.